So it's time to get political, but in a semi educational way and humorous way. Just know that whatever I say is just my opinion and it's not that important. But it's just something to think about, something to dawn on in some moment when you come to election day and you see where we're at. We have three possible candidates still. Do you feel the burn? Are you all about the Trumpinator? Are you all fucking Clinton? Who are you? Something to think about. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos where they've talked to all these people that are picketing and fighting for all these candidates. And when they talk to these people, they show the ignorance of what these people really see is going on. And it's really sad. It doesn't tell us what the entirety of America thinks and knows and understands. And it's not fair entirely. But it does show a level of ignorance in voting and understanding of politics. I'm not going to say that I am a genius in politics. In fact, I will probably fuck up entirely when it comes to politics. But what I do see myself, and it is only my opinion, is this. We have Bernie Sanders. Feel the burn, do you? Because Bernie kind of is leaning towards socialism. Now, if you don't know what socialism is, you probably should stop listening because I will offend you immediately. Because here's my next comment on socialism. I work for everything I have. I own everything I have. I have busted my ass, I have made mistakes, and I have corrected mistakes to be where I am today, and my shit belongs to me. Now, if you want half of it, you can go fuck yourself. And it's not that I don't think that you shouldn't be as well off as I am in any given moment in your life, which I am not well off. But I'm just saying that I did the work I had to. I've made the mistakes and the corrections in my life to be where I'm at. I'm not giving even a second of that, even a penny of that, to you. Fuck you. If you're not going to do the same work I did, if you're not going to make the same attempts and the same rises and falls in your life that I have to achieve even the little that I have, you don't get one fucking bit of it. Socialism. It's a wonderful thing. It worked out for so many countries that actually still own it today. And people are pissed off about that, where that is. So, then we have, and don't get me wrong, there are a lot of things that Bernie says that I am impressed by. Socialism isn't one of them. Sorry, I can't get on board with that. Not going to happen. So, on to Hillary Clinton, who has been jailbait in my mind since Watergate. If you haven't followed history or time or anything in the news and you want to tell me you've got it figured out, let me tell you about Hillary. Whether you're white or black or brown or a Christian or a Muslim, she doesn't give two fucks about you. Okay? I don't care where you're from. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what sex or sexual preference you are. She is a panderer. She is a liar. She is a thief. This woman is throwing her ex-president husband out there to buy her votes, who apparently was a douchebag. I don't know if you need to think about that too much or not, but he got his dick sucked and she's still putting him on her campaign. So what does that say? Does that say anything? Shouldn't it say something? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. This guy should have been sleeping on the couch or divorced for what he did. I'm not saying I'm perfect or have ever been perfect. But in that position, in that role, in that political light, I guess, you probably wouldn't put your cheating husband, who was shamed historically, no matter what he did or didn't do, throw him out there to get you votes. Didn't seem like his dick getting sucked by another woman was a big fucking problem. Maybe that's just me. Now moving on, after all her criminal intent throughout her political history, let's move on to Trump. Now, Trump is he's interesting. And this is what I'm saying by interesting, is that he says stupid shit. But he says shit that hits home. He says it in a way that is almost human. He's erred. He's not politically sound. He's probably by no means a great presidential candidate at all. Because my guess is he's going to walk into a room with, these other countries' leaders and say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And they're going to go, really, motherfucker? There are more of us than there are you. And realistically, if we piss off too many countries, we might be alone. We've been pretty historical in that way. No matter how much we send to help and no matter how much military action we take in their behalf, we have pissed off too many people. Last thing we need is a guy that will literally go like this to another country. Probably a bad idea. So when you're out there and you're about to vote, you have one option, and that's to vote for one of the lesser of two evils. Literally. I mean, we're stuck. And the lesser of the two evils is not lesser than the next in this situation. We're doomed. Possibly. Unless, by some miracle, which I don't think would be a miracle. I think it's inevitable. But that's just me. And I'm just thinking out loud. But I don't see, with the reach that Obama has thrown himself out there, that we possibly will have the opportunity to even vote for an evil president next. And I know where this puts me, and hey, I'm just a conspiracy theorist, and I'm thinking out loud, but I think that we may not have another vote. And you know what? I'm not entirely upset by that. I think Obama, and I've never been a fan of Obama, but I will tell you right now that Obama is not as bad as Hillary. I will tell you that Obama is not as bad as Bernie. And I will tell you right now that he has at least more political sense than Trump. And I know not a lot of fucking people are going to agree with that. But let's think about it. He's overstepped his bounds many, many, many times. But when he stands in front of another country, he walks the line. Just like many presidents before him. The only ones that didn't give a shit are the ones that actually put their foot down and made some sense of it. We haven't had a president to do that since Hiroshima. Just saying. Think about it.